Good morning, guys. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Tayo, good morning. Ilu, good morning. Conchita, good morning. Nora, good morning, darling. Guys, please just tap on our screen. Chidi, good morning. I need to redo my hair. All my calories have gone out before my spirit forces will slap me. Oh, that's so sweet, Nora. You thought about me today. Oh, I feel loved. Thank you, darling. You know, it has been a long time you watched my life. He's telling me here that you're a long time watcher. What happened to you? Did you go off TikTok for a while? Diva Gold. Moonchild. Yes, you caught me so early today. Is Moonchild there? Okay. No, a final placement. Ah, see, if you call me Mommy Chicken again, I will strangle you. You're very funny. I say, Mommy Chicken, good morning. Chicken is somewhere around here. I see her there. She's playing. She's playing there. Guys, let's tap on our screen. Let's tap on our screen, guys. Let's tap on our screen. I'm not going to be long on this live because I want to go to the water. But I came here because of a lot of things I'm seeing on. Excuse me, online. I just came to talk a few things. Highly blessed. Good morning, dear. Let's tap on our screen. You know our rules now. When we get to 2000, like we'll start the live. Hey, P.I. please. Good morning, dear. How are you doing? Longest time, I've been here. TikTok has been restricting my life, my videos. I don't know whether I should create a new page, because a lot of people don't get to see my content again because of TikTok restriction. I don't know why. Prophetess Grace, I see you. Good morning. Thank you, darling. Guys, let's tap on our screen. Let's tap. Let's share the live. Benjamin, how you doing? How you doing? My mom says that was her. She used to be. My mom said that's how she used to be. When she goes to the river, she would pull out. She would pull them out. I don't understand though. Nora, I don't understand. Please rewrite it so I will understand what you're saying. Guys, let's tap on our screen. Happy Sunday, guys. Happy Sunday. How are we doing? Hey, Mabel, what's up? He's an only child, and her dad will insist her aunt fix cowries. Yes, okay, yes. Okay, you're talking about the cowries, Abby. They've already started telling me self in my dream. Yes, my cowries, I've already called the girl because they've already warned me. I've called her, even though I'm not want to lock my hair yet. Let her come and put the cowries back because they started warning me already. They used to fall. After a while, when the rubber is weak, they begin to fall off. So I have to put them back for my own sanity. Okay, guys, we've gotten to 2,000 likes. Today, I want to talk about learning of spiritual patterns and works. Let me throw this gum away so I can concentrate. I want to talk about learning of what? Learning or copying of spiritual procedures in your spiritual journey. Over the years or over some months, I've come to understand that I see a lot of people, it's now like spiritualists organize classes, seminars for people to be taught how to do spiritual works, how to journey through spiritual, how to become a spiritualist. Now, there is an adage that said many are called, but few are chosen. What that means is that yes, we can be plenty that are gifted, but it is few that are chosen to do certain things. Now, for you that is just coming on your spiritual journey, and they tell you that good morning, and they tell you that you have a spiritual call, and you sit down and ask yourself, I don't know anything about this thing. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know how to go about it. How do I even start? I don't know anything. A lot of you always forget that you didn't choose yourself. If you find out that, okay, now you are ready for your spiritual journey, where do I start? What do I do? I've had people ask me that kind of question. When you tell them that, okay, they call, they will say, Oma, I don't know what to do. I don't see these things. I don't know how to go about it. How do I work for people? Do you understand? Now, I have got to understand that one thing we don't know is that we did not choose ourselves. We were chosen by spirits, which are on standby to what? Do the assignment. Which are on standby to do the assignment. And one thing most of us don't understand is that when you are chosen, your process of doing your spiritual works, like appeasing to your spirit forces, is you giving the spirit forces permission to start working. It is you giving those your spirit forces permission, access, giving your body as an access for the spirit to possess and walk through you, because spirit cannot walk on their own. They need a human body. So when you do your spiritual works or your processes to answer your call, that is you giving the spirit that chose you permission to use you as their mouthpiece. If at any point in time you will now discover that, okay, I have a call, I want to start this journey, and you don't know how to do it, first thing you need to do is what? Try to connect with the spirit that called you for this work. Try to what? Connect to the spirit that what? Called you for this work. The biggest mistake you can be doing to yourself is what? You have not aligned with your spirit forces. You go and register, or you go and pay a spiritualist that you want to learn how to do this work with them. I've had people come to me and say, I want to learn under you. And I'm like, learn? Spirituality, spiritual work is not a skill. It's not a skill you go and learn. It's not something that you pay to go and learn. then you open it. It's not a business. I don't know if you guys understand. Spirituality is not a business. Spirituality is a way of life. Now, when you are a chosen one, it becomes an assignment and not what? A business. Now, a lot of people nowadays, I see it online and the thing gives me some kind of chill. I see people will put, spiritualists will put seminars, they will put classes, they will hold for you to learn. I even see people learning Alpha. See, I used to say something. You see, somebody like me, yes, everybody cannot be like me, but some of us are like me. Now, in the case of me and my husband, I still say it. You see, this Alpha that I'm doing today, nobody taught me how to do Alpha. Oh. I have spiritual daughters that are already doing Alpha. I go and ask the people that do their work. I know they teach people Alpha. Oh. I don't even give Alpha kits. One of the reasons is because I was not instructed to do that. Why? The kind of Alpha I use is not the type my spiritual daughter will use. I can give you ETA for you to easily navigate some kind of things to ask yes or no. I want to do this thing. Can I be asking your spirit forces? But say I will carry Alpha, prepare Alpha kit and give to you. I don't do it. One is because what my spirit wants me to use to do Alpha is not what my spiritual daughter will do Alpha. What if my spiritual daughter don't have the gift of Alpha? What if he or she doesn't have the gift? One thing I have got to understand over this journey is that when it comes to spirituality and spiritual journey, let no man, let no woman, let no priest, priestess tell you that you need to what? Come and serve under them to learn it. Now lie. When you are ready for this assignment, when it is your time to start working for people, you are ready. They will come to you. They will what? Come to you. You won't need to be searching and looking for where you will learn it. Because one, I always say that there is no one pattern to spiritual work. Yes, I can be the one that would help you to direct you to align with your spirit forces. But it might not be the pattern of work where my spirit works with me. That's the way your own will work with you. I might be taking things to the water, and the kind of spirit that called you did not want you to take those kind of things to water. What happens when you have learned from me? You become a confused fellow. Greetings, Oluwaseun. You see a lot of people, once they decide to stick to their spiritual mentor, they begin to do exactly the way their mentor works. Why? Because they are learning it. Why are you people learning spiritual work? Why are you people doing it? You see the way all those Igbo people, sorry, but I don't know what you people call it, the Igbos. But you see when an Igbo man opens a business and he pick boys to follow him to do the business, let the boys be learning under him. I think they have a name that they call it. What do they call it, babe? Honey? What do Igba? Please write it on the comment section. Do you understand? Now, a lot of people don't understand that spirituality is not like that business that you go and learn under your oga. No. I always say that in this spiritual journey, apprenticeship, thank you, in spirituality, okay, in spirituality, 5 plus 5 can give you 10. 7 plus 3 can give you 10. 8 plus 2 can give you 10. 6 plus 4 can give you 10. You can come to me, Oma. My spirit forces uses 8 plus 2 and gives me 10. But the spirit that calls you wants to use 6 plus 4. If you have already learnt my 8 plus 2, how do you listen and learn your 6 plus 4? I don't know if you guys understand. Don't do with my spiritual daughters is I don't teach them. They know. They come to me, I will say, go to your altar, go and ask your spirit. Let them show you. Let them teach you. I know they carry alpha they give anybody. Because I can be using alpha Mary. What if you is sand that your spirit forces want to use? And I don't teach you how to use calories, but your spirit wants you to use sand. Or you don't even have alpha in your destiny at all. Or you don't even have alpha in your destiny at all. When it comes to spiritual journey, don't allow any spiritualist to what? Influence you that you need to come and spend a certain number of days, weeks, months, years with that spiritualist. Now, there's what you call Oswagu in Igbo. Now, that Oswagu, that the Igbos do, is not for everybody. And even if your spirit forces want you to learn under anybody, they will be the one to pick the person for you and tell you that for the period of 6 months, go to Maazi Dibia. There are works that Maazi Dibia will teach you. One of the reasons is because maybe your spirit forces and that Maazi Dibia spirit forces, they align, they work together. The way your spirit, they do work, now so that Maazi Dibia spirit, they do work. So it is easy when you learn from that person, your spirit will understand the equation that you are solving. But some of you, the only reason why you are running to a spiritualist for the person to mentor you is because you see the spiritualist teaching their people that they are teaching people they work for work. They are teaching them how to do afa. They are teaching them how to go to water. They are teaching them all these things. It limits your spiritual growth. It limits your spiritual connection. It limits you and your spirit forces. There are some people, there are some spiritualists that are already working here that you think that they work. They don't work. Do you know why? Because of the way they have glued themselves to their mentor. When they get work, they carry it and give to the mentor because they don't know what to do. Now, the mentor will be doing works that you brought without you growing. You will get work, you will carry it and go and give your mentor to do. Then why are you a chosen one? Why the spirit choose you to stand as a medium and work for people? One of the reasons is because why? You refuse to align with the spirit that called you. Instead, you relied on your spiritualist. You relied on what? The spiritualist that is working for you. Why on earth will somebody be teaching you how to do alpha? Why on earth? Somebody chatted me which day, some few weeks ago, that she wants to come and do Oswago to learn how to be settling water. I told her, sorry, I don't do it. I said, if your spirit called you to settle water, they will teach you how to do it. Nobody teach me. You see me, no, make the person come aside for you. Nobody taught me how to do alpha. Nobody. I don't know if some of these spiritualists, they do this thing because, do they pay, those of you that learn, do you people pay? Okay, yes, you pay money for mentorship. Now you see a lot of people, both those that are called, both that are not called, they have learnt it. And because they have learnt it, there is no serenity again in this space. People don't hear from spirit anymore. It's now a skill. to them. Is now a business to them. There is no longer what? Abominations to them, because they are not genuinely called. Such people that will come and tell you, because they learnt it, they will come and tell you, you can go to water yourself, you can feed yourself, you can do everything yourself. Alpha is a language of the spirit. Is a language of the spirit. If you are not called for it, they will not reveal that language to you. If you are not called for it, they will not reveal that language for you. I remember I have a lot of spiritual daughters. There are some that immediately I finish setting their altar and everything, you see them, they will call me, they'll say, Mama, one old woman came to me. She told me to get a white bowl. In my dream last night, she told me to get a white bowl. She told me to put 4 cowries inside and left. I will tell her, go and get the white bowl. Go and put that 4 cowries and leave the bowl in your altar. The woman, when you see that you have done that assignment, when you see that you have done that assignment, she will come again. Go and get so go and get so thing, add it to the bowl. That's when they are teaching you how to organize your alpha kit. I get spiritual daughter when be say na candle she take dey do alpha. I have another spiritual daughter that throws that afogiri. I don't teach them. Even me, I don't throw it. So I want to teach you wetin I no sabi. I don't teach them. But because they have aligned, and what? The spirit knows that they are ready, they begin to what? Take you through the process. Is a level of growth. Everybody cannot use the same process. I have a spiritual daughter that reads palm. If she comes to you, she will open your palm. That's how she does her alpha. She reads the Anosabi. That's not my gift, but it's her gift. Imagine that what? I brought her to come and be doing my own. That particular part of her would die. She won't even know she has that gift. I see a lot of water priests. There is a difference between having people that work with you. See, I remember when I started this journey. See, spirituality is not to be played with. I remember when I started this journey, I didn't understand then that I'm not supposed to be going to the market. So when I want to do work, because I just started now, I will go to the market to buy the things I need for the spiritual work. From that market, before I will leave that market, my head is like it's ×2. Headache. I'm never the same. I will be drained. I will be feeling headache. I will feel weak. Most times when I get home, it's my husband that will now use egg to cleanse me and pray for me before I get myself. So I now noticed that every time this thing does not do me before, but anytime I go to market, so I now saw that they said if you are a spiritualist, you are not supposed to open your hair and go to the market. I now started tying my hair to the market. It was still happening to me. I will go to the market, I will come back with headache, I will be feeling drained. And then I went to my altar. I asked them, I said, why am I always feeling headache when I go to the market? And when I come back, I cannot walk because I'm drained, I'm tired. They now told me in my dream, I'm not supposed to enter the market. In spirituality, there are certain people that are not meant for market. Have you seen a queen going to the market? There are levels to these things. I didn't know. Do you know that it was that week they brought somebody? Till I left Lagos State, I don't go to the market. I can go to the mall, but you see market where be saying a market, me Oma no dey go. They brought a lady. My market runs, she does it, and she does it well, effortlessly, without complaint. When you align with spirits, when it is time for you to do certain things, they will provide the people. It might not even be people that have call that will be helping you to do these works, to send errands, to do this. You don't need to, as a spiritualist, you don't need to gather your spiritual daughters to come and be learning under you because you want to use them to work. You are limiting them. You are limiting them. Immediately you set their altar for them, you will tell them that they need to stay under you for 6. Is it a skill? Is it an apprenticeship? When they finish, do you want to open a business for them? How do they get works under you and know how to do the works without doing it in your pattern? How? Or is it not a competition that people must, the bigger the spiritual daughters you have around you, let some be packing your clothes, let some be washing your bum? Is that the kind of growth? Is that the kind of spirit they sent you, the work they sent you to do? I remember there was a particular lady that came to me some time ago, I think last year. She was telling me that she has been with this woman for over 6 months and she paid over 600,000 to learn spiritual work. I say 600,000 to learn. She said, yes. And when she paid, they took oath. The spiritualist made her to take oath that she will never betray her or leave her. Ogini, say, is it that spiritualist that called you? Is it that spiritualist that called you? Something that you people need to understand in your spiritual journey is that we that are called, that are chosen, our life is like what? A gate, is like a door, a gateway. Nobody should stand there in your entrance. People come into your life and go. You are like a passage. Even that spiritualist that did your work is going to pass through, and when our assignment or his assignment is over, he moves on. Good morning, Omofuma. She moves on. That's why you see in this life, so a spiritualist can come to your life because of one work. When that spiritualist has done the work finish, you go meet another spiritualist to do another work. Nobody is fixed to glue in your life and stay there. Some of you, I don't know whether, I think it's lack of understanding and lack of what? I don't know. Once they just tell you that you have a spiritual call, you just feel like you need somebody to copy from. You need somebody to copy from. Even you, for those of you that have dreamt and find yourself writing exam in the dream, you know they see say for that exam hall, they know they agree me with copy. In that exam hall, those of you that have seen yourself writing exam in the dream, in that exam hall, they don't even allow us to copy from each other. So how do you want to copy spiritual work? The way I do my work is not the way my spiritual daughters work. That's the truth. Because why? We were called for different reasons. We were called. I can help you. There's one of my spiritual daughter that is on this life. That's why I tell people that you don't know what you are called for until you start this work. You don't know what you are called for until you start the assignment, the work, you don't know. You can, yes, we can tell you have a call. When you align, you now begin to understand the type of calling you have. I remember when I settled my work, when I did my work, I did not know that I would be taking people to water to set altar for them. I never knew. But those are the kind of works that come to me because that's what I'm called for. There's this particular spiritual daughter of mine that is here. After we did her work, spirit started coming to her. She's a medium. She talks to spirit. She talks to people that have died, people that have died. If your loved one has passed, she can sit here in between both of you and that spirit, and she will be telling you words from the spirit. I don't know if you understand. This rain is sweeting me. Oh. This rain that is falling. But I think it won't fall. Babe, do you think this rain will fall? Do you understand? But she never knew that that was part of her gift. She can sit down and take you back to your previous life. She can read you and know how you lived your previous life. Check your EU. After she settled the spirit that called her, that's when that gift opened. Imagine that I brought her to me to come and be learning under me. Now, water settlement she go dey learn. That gift won't open up. That gift won't open up. So when you see a spiritualist telling you that you need to come and stay with me for 6 months, some of you, once you just settle your altar and settle your work, you are looking for the spiritualist that you want to go and be staying with so that you will learn. See, do you know what I noticed? Immediately I posted on my status on WhatsApp that I've moved to my own apartment, my own house. Some people started chatting me to say, we want to come and mama want to come and learn. Whether they because they see big house, they want to follow me, they still. I don't know. I told them I don't take anybody. I don't take anybody. I don't teach people. I know they teach person work. Call it anything you want to call it. Anything you want to call it. I know they teach person work. My spare room in my house is not for people that want to learn work. That's the truth. My spare room in my house is not for people that want to learn work. I not go anybody else go learn. The time you are using to look for who you want to learn from, spend time in your altar. Spend time with your forces. Some of you cannot sit in your altar for 1 hour, but you can stay on TikTok live for 3 hours on a spiritualist page. Some of you want to grow, but you cannot commune. But you want to attach yourself to that spiritualist that have grown. The spiritualist go use you to do house help. You go mop your house. You go buy things. You go dey arrange bowl. You go dey do things, but the spiritualist dey work. Money is entering the spiritualist account. You are there. You are suffering. You are there. You are what? You are suffering. If you come my house now saying you wan come learn work, you go dey help me dey clean o. That is the truth. Now you wan go my altar go pray for me? No. When I have work, I will be sending you on an errand. And you will not grow like that. Some of you just wants to let it be that you are part of this spiritualist. Let it be that you and this spiritualist, you are. There are many of my spiritual daughters that are on this page that are doing well that you don't even know that they are my spiritual daughters. Because when I dey go work, you dey see me with 12 girls. You dey see me with 12 girls when wear white. When one hold banana, one hold orange. I saw it. I saw. Do you know the funniest thing is that they not even do freedom. They do freedom. Eh? When you don't learn finish from the spiritualist, you call do freedom. They'll call give you certificate. Certificate of apprenticeship. Certificate of apprenticeship from spiritual work. From what? Apprenticeship. You go learn them. You go learn. Any spiritualist you see online, you will just write, Mama, can you be my mentor? Mama, can I be your spiritual daughter? Una they mad. Eh? If the spiritualist just get small change, you don't they shout, Mama, Mama, can I be your spiritual daughter? Mama, can you mentor me? So you people don't even pray. You people don't venerate to ask, do I need to align myself with this spiritualist? This is the spiritualist that will lead me. Anybody that you see online, maybe the spiritualist don't get small change. Mama, can you take me as your daughter? Before you know, you are into a lesbianism group in the name of mentorship. In the name of what? You want to learn work. I've seen videos here online where they will gather 12 girls. They are teaching all of you Afa. So the 12 of you now, you people are called to do the same Afa. The 12 of you people are called to do Afa the same way. You people are called to do work the same way. You people don't have spirit forces that called you for this work anymore. People are so lazy to want to pay attention to their own spirit forces. People are so lazy to want to spend time to grow internally. What happened to self-growth? You have answered your call. Instead of you to spend time for your spirit to start teaching you, you are going online saving these different spiritualist works. So that when that work come, you go look at the doing, you go do am. When that work come, you go look wetin the spiritualist carry for bow, you go and do it. You don't even know if that is how the spirit that called you want you to do that work. Some works have come to me. When I do Afa, they will say, no, you are not called for this work. Some of you have come to me. I will tell you, I don't do this work. It's not in my field. I was not called for it. I will say, go and look for somebody else that will do it for you. Go and look for somebody else that will do it for you. It is not in it's not in my path. Yes, I can divinate and see it, but doesn't mean I must do it. Some of you, I don't know how you people see this. See, let me tell you something you don't know. For some of you that have not experienced it, if you are somebody that have experienced spirituality, you will notice that in your dream, when you start attending classes, you go dey pass, you go dey enter different class. If you know you have experienced it here and you're listening to me, write it. When you start dreaming, you will find out that it's a school. There's a spiritual school you are attending in your dream. And for each level, after the exam, you will go to the next class, the next class, the next class. You keep growing. And as you dey grow like that, in your spirituality, physically, your life, you go notice that you are opening up to a bigger as in journey. More things are opening up to you the more you advance in your classes. Some of you, your dream life is zero. You are a spiritualist, but you not even dey dream. You are not even concerned about your own growth. You are not concerned about your own. When you have not started seeing in the realm of the spirit, you don't know how your spirit forces talk to you. How do you want to get work to do for somebody? How do you want to work? Initially, yes, I know that normally it's not every spiritualist that can do Alpha. The way we are supposed to work normally, you are supposed to be able to bring Alpha to me or any spiritualist, and we use the Alpha to work. But because these days people they learn Alpha, I cannot trust the Alpha you are bringing to me. So most times you see, if you come to me, I will tell you I must do my own Alpha. Because you feel be say the person when you go meet, that person when learn Alpha is not speaking from the spirit. They use the language till they give you message, which is not correct. Which is not correct. So how do I work with that kind of Alpha? When over 3/4 of the spiritualists we have today, they are learning works. I came across a video on this TikTok. One neutral girl was saying that, hey, social media spirituality, TikTok spiritualists don't collect work from native doctor hand. There's no kind of spiritual work that you don't see online that is even helping them. That the spiritual works that they post online now, they don't even need spiritualists again. That they will just sit and be doing it by themselves. May you not go and do spiritual work by yourself that will put you in big mess. A spiritual work can make you to lose 90% of what you have before you did that work, especially when you are not a chosen one. Spirits that give us names, spiritual names, do you think they are foolish? When you go to the water and you want to do a water walk, how do you knock on the door? By the time you are knocking on the door and they are asking who is there, who is at the door, what do you say? Who do you introduce yourself as? I am a water child. I am a water child. Is that what you are going to say there? Who opens her door or his door to somebody without an identity? Some of you, they will tell you if you are a water child, just you can go to water by yourself. If water know that they can go to water by themselves, why do they choose priests and priestesses? If water know every child can come to the water by themselves, why do they punish priests and priestesses when they've not picked up their mantle? Why do they punish them so much that their children, they call them for a suffering? If water know that every of their child can come and assess them like that. Some of these people online are content creators. I keep telling you people, you will think they are doing you favor. But when the consequences will start, that spiritualist, that content creator you copy that content from, will not be there to defend you. I think I need to shift my position now because I'm under the sun. Anyway, I'm under the sun. Let me change my position, guys. Sorry. Oh. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Yeah? We are in a very critical time. Most people are discovering that they have a spiritual calling. Most people are discovering that they have a spiritual calling. Some of you are called to save souls, to work for people. Do not, I repeat, thank you. Do not allow anybody to tell you that what you need to come and serve under them for 6 months, 3 months. Some of them will even come and do video that anybody that tell you that they used to teach, they don't used to learn, that they don't used to learn Afa, they used to teach Afa is a lie. You see me? Nobody teach me Afa. You see this work when I dey do, nobody teach. I don't learn am. I didn't learn it. Even some of you that have not settled your spirit forces, you can bear me witness that maybe an old woman or an old man comes to your dream to teach you certain things. Or have you people not experienced it? Those of you that have calling. In your dream, they come, an old man or an old woman, sometimes wearing white. They will teach you in your dream. So if this spirit actually come to teach us, is it the one that human want to teach you that you want to rely on? Is it the one that humans want to teach you that you want to rely on? I can remember there was a particular teaching that I was always hearing online. I think then they used to say that Oshun is a water spirit. When the lady came to my dream and taught me that Oshun is not a water spirit, and told me how Oshun connected, Oshun is an earth deity that works with water, but she's not a water spirit. And she showed me the connection. Most times, what you see as Oshun most times is that what your water or your reincarnator's water, the water you came from in your village, most times is that Oshun, because that's the water that carries fertility. Oshun is the goddess of fertility. And most times when they are seeing, I don't know why most times in consultation, now in the first they see Omo Oshun pikin, yeah, Oshun. They will tell you are Oshun. Now everybody that has Oshun suddenly believes that she's a water person. But Oshun is earth. Oshun carries fertility. Oshun is that deity of fertility. But she works with water too. It's just like you have healers that heal with water. There are some healers from the water. Now water that they use, they don't use herbs. It is water they use for their healing. I don't know if you understand. So in your course of coming into this journey, and you meet a spiritualist and they tell you, because some of you in that place of returning and aligning, you are trying to ask yourself, how do I do this work? I don't know anything about this thing. How will I do it? What will I say? If you meet a spiritualist and the spiritualist is telling you to come and learn under me, you need to, don't let them deceive you. They learn, all of them, they learn now. You need to be with me for 6 months so that you know what you are doing. Just know, say, that learning when you dey go learn, now work you dey go work with that spiritualist. Unless it is your spirit forces that chose you, that come, go. And sometimes when they even pick this spiritualist for you, sometimes for you to go and work with them for a particular, they will be specific, the duration. Spirit will be specific, the duration you will be with this spiritualist. They will tell you, you will go to this person. You will stay there for so months or so time. And what? Learn certain things. Now spirit they choose for you. Now them, they choose. They will tell you, go to so person. And before you go and meet the person, they've already told that person that you are coming. That's how it is so. But some of you will meet a spiritualist that what? Greetings, Diamond. That what? You will meet a spiritualist that did offer for you. Because the spiritualists, they find who go help them till they do work, go market, mop their pikin, shit, clean their house, cook for their husband, go market. They will tell you that you need to learn it. Don't let online spiritualists deceive you. Now teach they teach each other the work. I'm fine, darling. They teach each other the work. That's how they will come out and say it. Most of them, they learn more. You, because you are naive. I'm good, darling. Because you are naive, you don't pay for waiting apprenticeship. The time that you will use to what? To learn with your spirit forces. Let them teach you this work. You don't take and do house chores, clean shrine, go buy goats for market. They carry children go school. You have used it to turn yourself to a maid. And probably you are even bigger than that spiritualist. Spiritually. But because you refuse to align with the spirit that follows you, you go turn yourself to maid. There are people that know there is hierarchy. There is hierarchy. People are bigger than people. In this life, let me tell you, Oba, in this life, king they pass king. Do you know that there is where Oni of Ife we enter? Some kind king for this Yoruba land they're not go allow them, they're not go grant them access, even though they are kings. In spirituality, there is hierarchy. There is hierarchy. Some queens are bigger than some queens. There are some queens that command wealth more than some queens. There are some queens that when they step their foot on the floor, the earth responds. Why? Because of what? How they have lived their life and did their assignments. You want to compare a queen that in all her reincarnation that she has been coming, she has been doing her assignment, with a queen that has not done her assignment. They will come here, they don't answer their call, they will go back. Yes. You see, some of us, let me give you an example. I intentionally went back. See, sometimes if you find yourself in your dream and you find yourself with an old woman, an old woman that is coming to teach you things, sometimes too you need to ask questions. It's not only they will teach you people, you too ask questions. I remember there was a particular time then at the beginning when this old woman used to come and meet me. Sorry, excuse me. In my dream. Now, that was when I asked her about this thing that you're asking me now. How come it's not every queen that has wealth? How come it's not every queen that align and carry themselves as queens or kings? And she took me back to my previous life. That's how I saw my previous altar. My altar for my previous life. Not be the way we dey do altar now. That time, that my pot, they suspend them for up. The pot now, clay, ancient, very old clay pot. The water, they suspend them for the altar. And she showed me and told me that for this, my reincarnation, I have done my assignment in these reincarnations. For any reincarnation you come and you do your assignment, the next one, there are benefits to it. Some of you now, when they answer on a call correctly now, if you reincarnate back, the way you suffer this time for this life, you not suffer like that. The blessings from this call will also be added. The blessings from this life will also be added to your next life. We also be, that's how, just the way karma, not be only bad one they transfer, even good ones see they transfer. Do you understand? So if you do your assignment well, that's why you see that there are some of us, when we come this life, merely we start our call, we don't pick. Blessings every year though they stew. You know what compare us when don't answer our call, for 4 generations together, 4 reincarnations together. My mama do one, my great grandmama do one, as we do one for our, and so the blessings they got. When I can't start my own, every year goes to you. Unlike some people that their lineage, it was abandoned. When they start rebuilding from the lineage that what was done before blessing comes. So when we dey talk na say make una answer on a call, na for our own good though. It's not because we want to benefit from it. It is you that will benefit from it. When you reincarnate back, the blessings from this life that you save souls will still be added to your next life coming. I don't know if you understand. And like that, you are growing. You don't expect me that I did my work now, so I dey work now this my lifetime. When I come next time, you will not do the work, we'll call it this hierarchy. It's not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible. Do you understand? So if you in your course of journey, if you come and meet a spiritualist and they tell you that what you need to come and learn, be learning, you go serve with me for 6 months. So now so that they do one. I think that's one of the concept of anyway, let me not go there. So if anybody tell you that you need to come and stay under them, especially water priestess, you need to come and stay under them and what, serve them for 6 months, 7 months, 8 months before you can have your own. That's restriction. Don't do it unless your spirit could tell you, say go meet this person. There are works I want you to learn from this person for a particular period of time. Don't waste your time, energy, forces be doing apprenticeship. Don't allow anybody teach you Afa until your spirit teaches you. Because the Afa when you go learn, fit confuse you. It's not what your spirit wants you to learn. Don't. Some of you will run to spiritualists that when they just finish now, they go prepare Afa kit give you, they go do everything give you, they'll carry and give. Why is it that you people like to be spoon-fed? You people like to be spoon-fed. Nobody wants to what? Put in the work and grow. Nobody wants to put in the work and grow. You people will go and pay 150,000, 200,000 to learn how to do Afa. You go learn and finish. Nobody's coming for Afa. You even put your Afa for 1,000. You will put your Afa for 1,000. You not go see get clients. You will not still get people that you will do Afa for. Then people that put their Afa expensive, you will come online and criticize them. Because it was never in your path. It was never in your path. Spirit not call you to do, you will always struggle. Waiting spirit not call you to do. Because you see this work, this spirituality, now spirits they bring work. It's not in your power. It's not in your power to get work. You can be online for 20 hours. One person not go chat you say, I want to do one thing. It is spirit that what called you, that will bring the people that they called you for to you. So if they don't call you for alpha, if you like and go and learn the biggest kind of alpha in this life, sweetheart, you will not get clients. You will not get anybody to do alpha for. And the more you come online to rant and curse people that are doing expensive alpha, they go they pay them for the alpha, they go they grow, you did there. They hate on people when they grow. You will be there, be hating on people that are growing. That's the truth. So if you are coming back to spirituality, you have a call and they tell you that what you need to come and learn work, or you just feel say with the learner. They don't learn it here. They don't, in this space, they don't learn it. It's not a skill that you learn. It's not a business that you learn. Good afternoon, darling. It's not a business that you learn. When you commune with your spirit, if it's time, they begin to teach you how to go about it, how to navigate through the journey. Because the journey is not a journey of self-mind. Now you and forces could go through them. If you have a question, send me. Send a request so I can take your question before I go. I want to go to the water. If you have a question, if you have a question for me, please send a request. Good afternoon, darling. Peace. Peace, are you there?
Good morning, ma.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning, ma.
Good morning, Peace. How are you?
Happy Sunday, ma.
Can we have your question?
Fine, ma. Ma, please, I just need your help.
On what?
Like, my parents are always having issues, so maybe you can help me to check the problem.
I don't do free alpha. I'm sorry.
All right, ma.
If you have a question and you want to ask, please send a request. NGO. NGO, are you there? NGO.
Good morning, ma. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Good morning, ma. Can you hear me?
Good morning,
Okay.
dear. We can
I
hear
just
you.
want to ask one question. I just want to ask this question. How do one align with their forces?
Okay, first of all, you first start venerating. You start venerating with your forces, right? Now, when you start venerating, do you understand what I mean by venerating? What Christians call prayer? What Christians call prayer? That's venerating. And in African spirituality, you can use native chalk or you use a glass of clean water, right? To venerate. Now, after venerating, you are consistent with venerating. You go for consultation to try to know the spirits that are following you and what they require from you, what your assignment is on earth with them. By the time through consultation you have known the spirit, you now begin to sacrifice to align. In spirituality, spirits don't really eat all these things that will carry all these banana, all these things. What validates connection with spirit is blood. That's why we offer sacrifice, animal sacrifice. Do you understand? So by the time you have
Yes,
started
ma'am.
sacrificing to the spirits that are following you, that's aligning deep in a deeper form. But with venerating, you are also aligning. But in a deeper form is you what offering sacrifice. Do you get it?
Okay. Okay. Thank you. I understand. Yes, I get it now. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you guys still have questions before I go? Do you have questions to ask me before I go? You guys have questions? So it's like to this fellowship, we understood it very well. Oh, that's sweet. That's beautiful. Beautiful.
Hello, good afternoon, my Princess Summer.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. Good morning. I'm good. How are you doing, ma? Now afternoon
fine.
for this side.
It's okay.
I want to ask a question.
Okay,
Since
go
now
ahead.
I'm a fertility priestess, all right? When I carry things to the water to go and give to my water people, is it required that once in a while I do Oshun sacrifice separate?
Now let me explain to you. Even in your fertility, you don't know the field you are called to practice yet.
Okay.
Do you understand? One, because you have not started practicing.
Okay.
So you don't actually know the exact field in that fertility you are called for. And note, when you offer sacrifices to your water spirits, it is a combination of all the spirits that involves water that is connected to you. So even when you are carrying sacrifice to the water, if Oshun, the water part of Oshun, they follow you, you go collect from inside. If the water part of if Olokun, they follow you, you go collect from inside. I don't know if you understand.
Yes, ma, I understand.
Because you are taking sacrifice to your water family, and those spirits make up the water family.
Okay. I understand now. Thank you very much, ma.
You're welcome. Ma'am, feeding your chi by spirituality, is it part of alignment? Yes, it's part of alignment. It is part of alignment. Questions. I still have some bit of time here to take your questions. Spiritual questions. If you have questions, you're welcome, Amadi. You have questions about spirituality, please send me a request. It doesn't necessarily have to be about what I talked about today. You have question about spirituality that you want clarity on, please send the request. Okay, Feolua. Ife? Ife, are you there? Ife? Ifeoluwa. Ifeoluwa Kolawole. Are you there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, it seems that she send that request on a mistake. Sheung, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Oma. Greetings.
Greetings.
Okay, so
Shall we
for
have a
clarity,
question?
for clarity about Alpha. So, how long can it take for someone who just aligned and sets his or her altar to get how to do alpha, divination.
Okay, thank you very much for that question. Now, when it comes to alpha, there is no time frame for someone to learn how to do alpha. Number one, it might be that you set altar, but you are not called for alpha. It's not everybody that has an altar that is called for alpha. Do you understand? And again, too, your spirit will only bring alpha for you when you are spiritually ready and when they are ready. Maybe there is a level of growth they are waiting for you to attain before they open up that portal to you. So there is no time frame. When I answered my call, I didn't start doing consultation immediately. No. I have a spiritual daughter too that it's been 2 years now. She doesn't do alpha. Okay. So there is no time frame to it.
Okay, so another thing I experienced like I think a few weeks ago or so. So there's something I wanted to do for someone, and what came. So I was expecting to have like a dream of how to do that thing, but normal the way I just get idea of something, even on my job, right? So I just got an idea of, okay, I think I should do it like this. It's a spiritual work, but sometimes I feel like it doesn't cut it for me sometimes, so that it is not like I'm the one just thinking about that thing, like,
Let me tell you, I understand what you're saying. Let me give you my own personal experience.
Yeah.
You see the way I speak fluently.
Yeah.
If you have followed me to the water now. When I get to the water, I don't speak correct English.
Yes.
I struggle to speak correct English. Immediately I've held my chalk and introduced myself as with my spiritual name, I begin to speak pidgin English.
Yes.
Sometimes when you want to do a particular work, you don't have an idea. They've not shown you how to do that work. Where you want to do that work, any inspiration that comes to your head to do it.
Okay.
Anyhow, it might not be the way other people do it though. Just do it the way the inspiration came.
Okay. You know what happened there? The reason why I was a bit not confused, but just like curious and feeling like, are you sure? Because the idea, the inspiration came in the background I grew up from. So I grew up in CNS. So what came to my mind to use was actually Kandu and a few stuff.
You do it. You got one. Sure. I tell you that there is no one pattern to spiritual work.
Yeah.
You might be surprised that your spirit decided to take you through C and S. They know. Your process of you attending C and S then was to groom you up for these spiritual works that you will do today. There is no one pattern to spiritual work. I remember there was one time when I just started, then there was one work I wanted to do. I think the couple, they've divorced, but the man was still giving the woman problem. Me, I just carry candle. They did not teach me that work. I just say, let me buy man and woman candle. I just did it the way my head just tell me, say, if man they disturb woman, do it like this. In the next day, it wasn't up to 24 hours, the lady came and was telling me, Oma, thank you. Oma, thank you. I could look at like this work when I do, as in, are you the way I did the work self was funny. I don't know if you understand, because the way I did the work is not something that I believe that something good can come aside from there, because it's not gang. I don't know if you understand.
Exactly.
Testimonies. testimony came out from it. Why? Because the spirit that you use, they know what you they do. They will carry the work.
Okay, I think just the way it doesn't really flow in my hand, but candle flows
You
very
see it.
well.
Then you use candle.
Okay, okay,
You
okay,
use it.
okay, okay.
Alex, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. Good afternoon.
Please, can we have your question?
Okay. Please, I want to know what this year have for me.
Sorry?
I want to know whether this year will favor me or not.
I don't do that kind of consultation here. Here is to teach and learn. We don't do consultation here.
Okay, okay.
Thank you. What are diamond?
Oma, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Oma. I don't want to say much. I just wanted to contribute to what Oluwaseun said, the question he asked earlier.
Okay.
I feel like sometimes you don't necessarily need to like go and buy heaven and earth. I feel like maybe you don't need to just do it how others do it. Or sometimes you might not even need to really get much. I feel like if you just have that authority, like if you have the authority to make the declaration, like to sometimes just words of mouth self can actually do some of
Yes,
the
there's
works.
power. There's power in your talk.
Yes, when you just use your mouth to make declaration, you don't even need to go and gather materials or gather anything like that, because I've also experienced it.
True.
I didn't do much. I just made some declaration and it went through. So that is what I just wanted to contribute, so that we don't think that we have to wait and do it how others are doing it, or we have to go and buy the whole world before it will go through.
There's no
Just work
process,
with
yes.
just work with your spirit guides. Listen to them, like allow them to lead. Allow them to, so that you do your own works in your own unique way. We all have our own unique spirits. They are not the same, so our works will not actually look the same. So that's the
You're
contribution
right.
I just wanted to add.
Thank
Yeah.
you. You're
So that
right.
will be all.
High Queen is saying, what is the difference between Alpha and consultation? Alpha is an Igbo word. Alpha is the same thing. Consultation is English version. Alpha is Igbo. Oh, they've even answered yourself. Silent Silent Angel, right?
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
How are you,
Please,
ma?
can we have your question? I'm good.
Okay. My question is, like some days ago, I did something because they said I have a calling. So now, I did. They said there is this Sorry, let me remember the name. Um. Oh God. Agwu. I don't know what is agwu. That I need to bring them down, that I need to give them where they will stay in my husband's house. So I did it
Okay.
some days ago. But my
Okay.
question now is, since I finished it, I've not been seeing anything, or I thought if I finish the whole process, I will begin to see some things, because they said the agbo is for healing, using herbs to heal. So I don't know. Is it that it will still come, or is there anything I need to do again before it will unfold?
Is it only Agu that you just did in this whole spiritual work that
I
you have
did
done? It's only Agu.
no, I did agbo and dechi.
You see this,
Before
my
I
husband.
did
My
the
husband like all this kind of question. He don't send requests. Come up. Please continue.
before I did they said I should settle water people, that I came from water. Then after that one, I did the
Hello.
Please hold on, lazy boy. Somebody's talking.
Okay.
Continue, silent angel. Silent angel there. What now happened to her mic now? Silent angel. Are you there, silent angel?
yes, I am the, can you hear me?
Uh-huh. Can you hear me? We can hear you now.
Okay, I said I settled water people. Then I settled spiritual husband. Then I now did the Awu and Chi together. That is the things I've done so far. Hello? Hello? Good morning, sir. Yes.
DBI, hold on.
You got all this thing done. When did you do all this work?
This Awu and Chi is last week. Then the other one is
Okay,
this
now,
month.
okay, listen. You've done what you're supposed to do, and you went to do Alpha, and they told you that you have a spiritual calling, right?
Yes.
To use herbs and roots to be
Yes.
curing different illnesses, right?
Yes.
Now, they have done what they need to do for you. You've done your part. What you need now is to put in the work. Begin to
Okay.
venerate your spirit forces. Every morning you go to in front of that your agu. Meanwhile, how did they do the agu for you? Is it in your parents' house or in your husband's house?
In
How
my
did they do it
husband's
for you?
house. In my husband's
Okay,
house.
good. When you wake up, you go to your agu. You venerate. You talk to them. You talk to your chi. Okay? It's not
Okay.
Nollywood that something will come and appear. It doesn't happen the same way for everybody. Some people, after their agwa and chi, they dream. People come to them. Ndi chi might appear to them. Their chi might appear to them to teach them some things or show them some things. But what you need to do is to continue to venerate in front of your agwa. And there is what is called unso. Everybody's agwa have their own unso. So it is when you begin to observe, when you become very observant, that you're going to know the unso of your agwa. You know
Okay.
what to eat and what not to eat. There are things you will eat that will block your communication with your abu. There are things you abstain from. Your vision begin to become clear. Your abu begin to, make things clear for you. Your abu will begin to bring people that you work for.
Okay.
Everybody's abu does not behave exactly the same way to them. How it comes to Mazi Okoro might be different from how it appears to Mazi Okeke. You get what I'm
Okay.
saying? So now
Yes.
you are the one that will begin to put in the work now. It's not magic. You begin to venerate. You go to your agua and ask them questions. Use egg
Okay.
to appease. Talk to them. Use cola. Use drinks. I believe your agua and your chi were installed close by, like they are close to each other, right?
Yeah, but the problem is I'm not in the village as and it is in the village that they install it. And I'm not there.
Okay, now you are not where they installed the agua, right?
Yes.
What about the images, the okbesi that comes with
Okay.
the agua? Is there any of them that they gave you?
I took them inside before coming back to the town.
You don't do, if you have a spiritual calling, that's not how you do your agbo. If you've installed them, it's either you are installing them because you're going to be living where you installed them, or that you have a kind of your OPC, the paraphernalia that come with that aguanchi, and therefore you have to travel with them to where you are. That's where
Okay.
your altar comes into play. All these things will be in your altar. That's where you go to venerate them. You don't do these things and lock them up somewhere and travel back. It's like keeping a television in the village, keeping the remote there, and expecting that when you go back to where you're staying, you'll be watching the TV from there. It cannot happen. At least carry the remote. You
Okay.
understand? These things work like Wi-Fi. That's why Apple can bring somebody from the United States of America or from Europe or from Asia and bring you back home to sit down. Like as I'm speaking to you now, I'm in my village. I wasn't living in this village before. I was living abroad. Came back, stayed in Lagos, came to do my agwo, took the paraphernalia to Lagos. But at some point, they say you have to go back and stay in that place that you put your agwo down. That's where I live now with my wife that is doing this life. So our agwo and our chi and everything is on the ground. And when you come back to where the agwo is, at some point, you begin to see beyond what you are supposed to see. The Wi-Fi will be very, very strong. Before somebody comes to this gate, I know that the person is coming. You understand? What will be remaining is to describe the clothes you're wearing when you're coming to that gate. Before anything happens, I see them, I know. I can sit down close to somebody. If I write everything you are thinking and give it to you to read out, you will scream. It's not magic. It's because I'm very close to the source of the Wi-Fi. It's like when you mount a Wi-Fi here and you begin to go 50 meters, 100 meters, 200 meters, it begins to drop. It begins to drop. But when you are the source of the antenna of the Wi-Fi, it becomes very strong. Much, much more stronger. That's how these things work. You understand? So if you've installed your agwo down, it's either you begin to prepare to go back permanently to where you've installed it, or that you have the paraphernalia of that agwo to follow you, beg them and talk to them, to follow you to where you are going to. Not all of them will agree to follow you there. If they refuse, they have refused. If you like, be a professor in the US, you will come back and sit down with that agwo. That's how it works. So now where you are, you don't have anything that connects you to the agwo. So how do you tap into that agwo? You're supposed to have some paraphernalia with you. The Ofo agwo, the Ofo chi. At least you can be able to give them animals sacrificed there where you are. So you don't have all these things. So it's going to be like a perennial thing. You come maybe once in a year. It's not going to be that active. It's not going to be that active. If you want it to be very active, two things. Go back to where the agwo is and stay there permanently. Or go and
Jesus.
carry the paraphernalia that comes with the agwo to where you are. It's not about Jesus Christ. Even Jesus Christ did not leave his agwo and travel to London to go and stay. He was there in their place, using his agwo to walk. Before Ndoro agwo held him down and tied him. You get? So this is not a joke. You must be prepared. Someone should have educated you properly before you begin to do what you're doing. If anybody had told me 10 years ago, 20 years ago that I'll be living in the village, I'll be like, are you okay? Do you know what you're talking about? But I'm here and I'm okay. You understand? So
Yes.
that's what you need to do. These are not something you rub Q-Tex on your finger, rub some Mary Kay powder and and sit somewhere and put your legs on the table. You must rotor your aka and walk. You understand? So remove
Okay,
your
and
wig, prepare yourself, and go back there.
okay, another question is,
I'm listening.
uh, what if I want to do it in a church way that I don't want?
Don't bring those things here. There is nothing like church way. What is church? Which day did church come? We are talking about something that is ancient thing before church and Roman Empire began to exist. You're talking about church. What is church way? Okay, now you've gone to do your agu, you've done your chi. So what are you going to tell your congregation in church? Who are you going to
Okay,
tell them that is powering what you're doing? And it seems you've gone to do these things and you're still going to church. So how?
yeah.
So what are you doing in church? Is Agu going to come and meet you in your church to give you
But
messages?
I asked that woman. I asked her whether if after doing all
Which
the, because
woman?
why I do all these things is because there's nothing I'm doing that is working. Everything I'm as in I don't know.
Mm.
So I want to do it so that I can have
So
a breathing space.
now listen, let me tell you. If you have the mindset of approaching African spirituality because you're looking for an easy escape where everything will begin to become rosy for you. That's why you run to do all those things and lock them up in the room. They will be watching you and laughing because you don't even know what you're doing. One thing you have to understand is that most spiritualists will tell you to do things that suits you just to collect that money from you instead of telling you the truth. That person should have told you. Let me tell you, most of the spiritualists you're seeing out there, one leg is in our African spirituality, one leg is in church. They secretly go to church to do confession to a reverend father. One of them was sick last time and said he wants to go and do deliverance in church. So you don't go to such people that their Wi-Fi is shaking, their network is unstable. If you want to do African spirituality, you stand by it. If you're coming to it because things are not working for you, you want to make money, then you've not started. Then you wait until they bring you to ground zero. Then you understand how it works. Most of us, when we started, we didn't know that anybody can pay us 1,000 to get anything done. We thought maybe, okay, just do it because they said this is what you're supposed to do. Until we began to see that when you sincerely do these things, the blessings that comes with you begin to rub off on you. So if you're still going to church and trying to do agua and do this and do that, I don't know how that two-factor authentication is going to rhyme. I don't know how it's going to work. Because you need to begin to learn the ways of your ancestors. It has nothing to do with church. Church is an imported thing. Over 100 million people were acquired by the Crusaders. When you hear of the Ekumeku War that lasted for over 30 years, that war was when the British people wanted to bring in Anglican here and force us to start going to church, and we refused. It lasted for 30 good years before they brought church into this land. Church wasn't here before. 200 years ago, 300 years ago, our ancestors didn't know what church is. We don't know what Jesus is. And everything has been working perfectly for us before they brought us Jesus that have scattered the whole of Igbo land today and Africa. So you need to make up your mind what you want to do. If you want to do your agua and lock it up and still go to church, nothing is going to work. I'm telling you the truth. If you're called, or is it where you are living now in the city that you're going to see the herbs and the roots to cure people? Those things are in the village. Are you not hearing a goat doing meh here? That goat is for work. Am I supposed to keep it in Ikoyi? Where are you going to find the herbs in Lekki? If you are living in Abuja, are there roots in Maitama that you're going to use? In your own case, you have to start preparing on how to go back to that place you put that awu down. Except you have the paraphernalias with you where you're living, then you can walk from there. Not anybody that tells you, let me do in a church. That's why there is a lot of deceit. You've done awu, you've done chi, you've done everything. Then you go and open a church. Which network is now powering what you're doing in that church? Is it Jesus network or Agu and our ancestors network? What is powering it? Because every line has a network that powers it. So you need to
Okay.
make up your mind, isn't it? All right?
But I still have question. Oh, sorry, oh. Sorry. I still have question, please. This this woman that did all these things to me said because my husband is abroad, and she said I should do all these things. Then now I will now tell the Awu that she will be the one handling it for me. Then I can now travel
False.
to I can now travel to
False.
abroad.
No. You cannot do all these things and hand it over to somebody to be doing for you. Let me tell you, every Awu and Chi comes with its own serial number, just like cars come with their own serial number of key lock to lock and unlock them. There are some electronics. Okay, if it's like that, one remote will be opening every car. You don't take Lexus remote to go and be opening Honda CRV. It's not going to open. You don't take Ferrari key to say you're going to open Lamborghini. Is it going to open? The woman you left that thing for has a very few role to play. She might be able to kill animal on those things, but will she be able to communicate what you that owns that owl wants for the owl to do for you directly? The thing is that church has made all of you take African spirituality like something, you just do it. Now, is it the woman that did your owl?
Yes,
The woman, where are you from?
I am from Ebonyi State, Ohozara precisely.
The woman that did it, is she from Mahazara?
She's from Anambra, married to Ebonyi.
In Anambra, have you ever heard that a woman went to do agu for anybody?
Jesus.
Is that Jesus that is still putting confusion in your head? Because women don't do agu. It is men that do
Hi.
agu.
Sir, do you know
You understand? Men are the ones that do agu.
spent close to 2 million in this thing I'm telling you now. My husband has spent close to 2 million.
The money you spend is not the issue, but there are things that should be done the way they are done, the way they ought to be done. There are deities that women control. There are deities that men are the ones that control. Me and my wife, we do these spiritual works. When it's her turn to do her own, all I need to do is to assist her in bringing things together, taking her to where she has to do it. I don't add anything. I don't speak. I don't say anything to it. When it's my turn, she doesn't do anything. Maybe if it's somebody I need to video for, I can say, hold the camera for me. I'm the one that knows what I want to do. So, 95% of Igbo land, women don't do agu there. If there is any 5% that does, it's very, very, very exceptional. You understand? So when you begin to do the foundation wrong, that's what happens. Which woman goes to do agu? Do you know that agu has a lot of nsọ? things that Abu does not accept. So Abu is not something you joke with. If you don't do it right, instead of bringing you the goodness that it's supposed to bring, it will begin to bring negative energy to you. Just like when you connect your Wi-Fi LAN incorrectly, instead of bringing you network, it will not bring you network. It will be dormant there and be looking at you. So sometimes I'm not trying to condemn the works that we are done for you, but sometimes some people don't really understand this work. They do it for the money. They don't do it for the benefit of the person they are doing it for. I can never condemn any DBA's work. That's how the DBA knows how to do. But in this one that a woman traveled to go and do Agu for you, I don't really get that one. When it comes to Agu and the installation of Chi and all this, it is usually men that do it in Igbo land. You understand?
Yes.
So if anything has gone wrong, you begin to rectify it. You will still spend more money. Money spending, some people have gotten it wrong 7 times. And for 7 times, they cleared it out until they got it right on the 8th one. 8th time, and it worked for them. You understand? So you
Yes.
can come privately, then most of these things will be
Okay.
checked because other people need to talk too. All right?
Okay. How do I? Is there a number that I can
Just
call?
write send a DM. Send a DM.
Thank you. Thank you
Okay.
for the money card.
Okay? Send a DM to me.
Okay. Thank you.
I have
You're
a question.
welcome. Simply lady, just wait. Hope was here before you.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Hope, are you there? I think Hope is struggling with mind. Okay, let me now invite. This messenger cracked me up this afternoon, Sha. Go ahead.
Although I'm not from Igbo, I'm from Akwa Ibom State. My mom from Cross River
It's fine.
State.
Go ahead.
So I used to hear about tea. Then we call it Nduwa in our language.
Thank
So
you for the money gone. The ICBD, you have been saved money gone.
sometimes they used to
Continue.
tell me that
Thank you very
they used to
much.
tell me that I'm a water woman.
Hold
Am
on,
I
Hope.
there?
Hope, hold on. Hope,
Okay,
hold
sir.
on. Hope, Edith, hold on. You said you're from where?
I'm from Akwa Ibom State. And my
You're
mom
from...
is Cross River State.
Okay. You said you people call it what?
We call it Nduwa.
Ndewa. Ndewa. Is that your language?
Obot. They call it Obot. Some part of our language, it's like Igbo. Sha.
Let me tell you something. Let's stop confusing ourselves. You know, in the old, let me go deviate a little bit. In the old Eastern region, both Cross River, Akwa Ibom, all of us, we are one before they began all this state creation and balkanizing the whole place. You know, right?
Yeah.
So if I begin to trace you well now, you might be an Igbo person. But let's not. Obubara is not in Cross River.
Yes.
Obubara people are they not Igbo?
They're in Cross River.
Anyway, we're not talking about tribe now. Go on and go on and ask your question.
I'm talking about. I wanted to ask question on it, on that chief.
Yeah, go on with your question.
Go on and ask your question.
So
ask your question.
They used to tell me that I'm a water woman. That is what they used to tell me. But me, I don't believe. Okay. One day they now said that me, I will have money, but I'm not settling my chi. So that is what that is holding me.
How
I'm
did you
supposed to be.
know about chi? Is it chi that you people call it in your place?
No, we call it. We'll call it obot. Some part of our place they call it
Obot.
ndowa. Obot.
Ndi owa. Ndi owa. Yes, we
It's
call
an
onyu. We
Igbo.
say onyu owa. We say ndi owa. Ndi owa is the people, the spirits that comes with your onyu owa
Okay.
and your chi. So it's still
Yeah.
the same thing that we are talking about. So now
But
you don't
really,
believe in everything that they said, right?
I did not believe, but there are some things that I used to. Sometimes, if I dream, I will be swimming in the water. Sometimes if I dream, people will be surrounding me. I will be talking to people, giving people, somebody that is like queen. All those things. So me,
Okay,
I
you
believe
are seeing
now.
you're seeing signs, right? But you're waiting for wonders.
Yes, yes, I'm
You're
seeing
waiting for
signs.
the wonders, eh?
Yes.
Okay. You won't like the
So I don't
wonders
know
when
what
it
to do.
comes
I'm
to
confused.
okay. Hope you
Sometimes
start
if
from
I
doing
dream,
afa. Afa.
Afa.
You start from doing afa is called consultation. Then we'll go deeper to understand the signs you're seeing, so that the wonders will
Okay.
be prevented from coming to you. Okay? So you can
Okay.
DM privately for afa. Just write a
No
message to
problem.
me on TikTok. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Thank
Sure.
you, sir.
Simple lady.
You're welcome.
Excuse me. Simple
Biko,
lady.
can I speak Igbo?
No, you can't speak
Speak
Igbo. Not
Igbo.
all of us hear Igbo here. No, you
Ah,
know. Don't
I
speak Igbo.
need to talk to Dibia CBD directly so you will
The other
understand.
people here on the live.
Ah, voila. Oma,
Okay,
please.
just communicate.
I will be
Okay,
mixing
wait,
it.
just give her 1 minute.
What if I mix
Mix.
it?
Let's see how it goes.
Please,
Ngwa mix.
I want to ask me now. I've done mmasị na m emego onye ụwa mee ndị iyi ụwa m mee ọrụ ụmụaka m mee afọ alụgo m agwụ then ọrụ ogwugwu but even my dad ọlụ ma ya ọ bụ dibia my mom ọlụ ma but ha alụghọ ya but the thing na-enye ha nsogbu but because I've
Okay.
started my own na ndị ichie ọ nna m ka ọ dịrị ime but I have done it. Then arọbụnago so ha
Okay.
akwanye ọmụmụ so ha ọ nna m ka ọ dị but m na-edubata ha n'afa my father. Ịghọtago?
Yes.
Because my dad is still alive. But edubata m ndị ichie dubata arọ mana edubatabeghị m akwali ọmụmụ so wee jee dozie ọrụ ụmụaka rụọ agwụ dubata ọrụ ogwuzo akwali ọmụmụ wee senie wee bụrụ na mmụọ niile so m ndubata ọ pe ha ncha niile pos ọ dị possible
Of course now.
na eje m
Not possible because Akwali
afọ gara aga
Akwali is the spirit. Na-ekwu.
afọ gara aga afọ nke aga kịta ka m dubatala ọrụ ogwugwu m and ike nga ewu ka m ji dubata ha even mgbe onye dibịa bịa dubata ha gbara afa because nke ọbụla ọ kpọtu ogwugwu be nna m ogwugwu ikwu nne m ogwugwu sochi m nke ọbụla ọ kpọtu ọgba afa ma ọ batago ogwugwu be nna m a na-akọmplenu maka akwali ya na akwali nọ n'ilo and na iwe dị ya edubatakwa nke be nna m agbakwa
Akwali ahụ bụ an ancient akwari. Ọ bụghị nke ị na-edubata ya now bụ the latest one ị na-edubata. This
I know.
akwali has existed for hundreds of years.
Ọ dị n'obi
If not thousands of years in that Obi.
Ọ dị ebe ahụ mana
you're doing a new one. That's what I'm saying.
You know, I'm not doing a
building
new one.
the one the body. Yeah, gotta build the body.
And
That's what you need to do. Go and reconstruct that one so that we can because
ife mee bụ agba m afa ha sị na ha na ya njekwuo n'obi be anyị ọ dị die mana ndị be anyị niile na-eje ụka. Some of them na-emekwa omenala na-agwọ, ọ bụrụ omenala ha na-agwọ ọgwụ na-aghọ aghụghọ si na ha na-eje ụka. So I now do afa wee jụọ ọfa nekwa ihe na-eme na ndị be nna ndị be anyị na ha chọrọ what will I do, ha sị m bịa nye ha ana na be nna m maka my father bụ the eldest.
Yes, that's what you need to do. Nye ha a portion there. Kuziara akwari akunata bunu. Finish all you need ime. Or they active. Then okpopekwa mmụọ ndị ọzọ niile nọ dị okpope ya. Akwari ahụ bụ obu akụ obu ụba. Okay?
Yes, yes. Even ma agwụ m ogini
na-eme. So jee mepe ya.
Ọ sị ma nsị agwụ m ogini na-eme. Ọ sị ma
hapụ ihe ndị ọzọ niile emere ya ọfụma.
Yes.
Jebe na akwari a je dubata the akwari. That's all you need to do. You know?
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Edubata ya. You know go?
Mana enwe ife ọ na-eme m. Enwe ife ọ na-eme m kịta. Iwe nke ya okwere ọ dị ka ego batazie sharp fast nya as na onwe ezi ego okwe ka ọ bata ndị
makwa ihe a na-agba akwali the spirit of wealth or the deity bụ wealth and fertility. So me metebeghị ọfụma ebe ego esi wee kpọpere ụzọ isi eweta the wealth. Akwari dị na bunu tọrọ ihe ahụ niile idubata na apart from ihe ichie.
Exactly. Mana since that day I will do it since that day ndubata shogugu na afọ agala isi nọ na-awa m non-stop isi ọwụwa non-stop.
Were akwa jee were akwa nụcha onwe gị fọ akwụkwọ ogirishi wunye ya mmiri akụ oyibo were ya wee saa isi gị Oh yeah, Jonathan, you know?
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay, sure. Babe, over to your life.
Destiny.
Good
morning, ma.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, dear.
Hey. Okay, this is my second account. I was the one that was chatting with the Lion's wife. They banned me on that one. I couldn't come up. So I have to request with my second account.
I remember. Do you have a question?
Okay. Yes, I have a question, no. Because everything about me is just confusing. Yes. When it comes to this album, because when I went to meet my godfather, the person that did my album for me. So when I did that, he said that I'm a water child and my spiritual husband is disturbing me. He told me the name of my spiritual husband, tell me things that I need to do.
Pause first. Wait. Let me correct this notion. Anybody that goes for Afa and they are calling the name of your spiritual husband for you is scam. Is scam.
Really?
Do you understand me? Spiritual husband, not the call name they give person for Afa. Don't allow them to fool you. Excuse me.
Really?
If your spiritual husband wants you to know his name, he will come to you, to tell you his name. Don't let them to be doing Afa for you and be calling names that does not exist for you, that is the name of your spiritual husband. It is scam. Please go ahead.
Okay, ma. So that is what he told me. He told me the name, tell me that I will do my album. I will do there is something he said I will do. I have to stay in his altar for 4 days. That is to prepare.
That you stay in his altar for 4 days. Doing what there, please?
He says it's a tradition of welcoming your spiritual husband and all those things.
My sister, run! Abi, have you done it?
I've done all those things, so that was last year.
I
Oh
don't
God,
know.
no, today is the day. Today is the day. Okay, I have a question for you.
Okay, ma.
I have a question for
Child.
you, Master of my destiny.
Yes, ma.
Anonymous,
Oh.
I beg, leave me. In the 4 days that you stayed in his altar, that you are welcoming your spiritual husband, what transpired? What spiritual works did you do there? How did you welcome your spiritual husband?
The what I think from the first day, the only time me white wrapper, changing my clothes from white wrapper to church, then I sit there. Sometimes they will call other native doctors, they will come, they will sing, and there is a name they call that thing, but I cannot remember the name they called it. The name just escaped from my head now.
Where was
Oh,
this
the
work
food
done? Which state?
is they have, I don't know whether it's Rivers or Imo State, but Echie. I'm confusing them to Imo State or Rivers. I don't know.
So it's in Igbo land that they did this work for you. That you stayed in the
Yes.
Dibia's house for 4 days, tying wrapper, and they say they are welcoming your spiritual husband.
And my algo, and so after everything, they set an algo for me. Ego algo, I think that is what they used to call it. So,
Master of what? Where did
my destiny.
where did you do this work?
Echie. If you pass on
In
Gwokpala,
Rivers
I
State.
think yes, it's in River State.
Eche,
So,
I know Eche now. I know Eche.
you know,
Where
cook for them.
Amadioha is.
No. I did not cook. I did not do anything like that.
So you tied wrapper in the altar of the Dibia waiting for the spirit. This guy husband, did he come with a car or bike?
Yeah, I did not see anything. No, I did not see any sign. Unlike me, that normally feel some things, and I did not feel anything. No. So the whole thing is still confusing me because I'm not understanding anything. Even the
Where did
abu
they
they did
do
for
the
me
agu? Where did they do the agu?
is in the person's in the man's place.
No. You know what? Everything
I
is
just
not what you
I
discuss
just
in the
tired.
open. DM for
Hi.
Okay.
private consultation. Let's take it up from there.
I just
Okay?
tired.
Oh,
Hi.
okay, sir.
From when the man don already dey call spiritual husband name for you, you just know say na Otilo. Eh? Nah, you guys need to be very careful. Oh.
Yes, so my mentor. Good afternoon, my mentor.
Good afternoon. Oh. Who is your mentor? My
Mentor, this is
husband.
Dibia.
Okay.
Comrade.
See, I'm up there. I know you can play.
Comrade, how you doing?
I swear, what you carry me come this life, Ade? I'm fine. When there is
Okay.
life, there is hope.
Longest time.
Yes, so this one, this last, I day.
What's in the happen?
I've been
Hello?
Oh, he has disconnected. I think you send the request again. It's just
I
sad.
think it's time.
sorry. I don't know the sudden call that came to my phone and disconnected me. A sudden call.
I think his network is bad.
Okay, Chinyere, are you there?
Yes, hello.
Hi.
Yeah, Chinyere, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
That's good.
Fine.
Yeah, like I was saying in the comments, I wanna connect. My family, like they didn't really teach me much. So I'm just kinda trying to figure it out on my own. So I come in here sometimes just to listen so that I can learn, you know. But also I'm also learning my
Oh,
language as well because
you're a
I
follower.
don't even speak Igbo either, so I'm just trying to learn.
It's all right,
Okay,
Chinyere. You're
Chinyere,
going to
welcome to the
learn,
family.
okay?
Hmm.
You're going to learn because even Black Americans travel all the way to this village here to meet us and trying to align with their spirit forces and their ancestral spirituality. So yours won't be different, okay? Where are you from in Igbo land?
My father's from Imo State, Owerri.
Oh, very well. Owere.
Yeah.
Owere. Welcome home, Chinyere. Okay?
Yes.
We'll take you through what it takes to begin to align with your spirit forces. Not a problem. So, but this is a public space. We can start talking about everything about you here. It will be fine if we have a private consultation, okay, where we can talk more and try to dig in deep and get you to understand a whole lot of things about yourself, your family, foundation, and where you're coming from and where you need to go to. So a private message will be fine. So we can take it up from there, okay?
Okay, I've already DM'd you, so nice meeting you
All right,
all.
thank you.
Okay,
You're
welcome.
welcome. I'll take it up from there.
Okay.
Guys, I want to go to the water. It's time. It's time to go to the water.
People are still here.
I want to
Think
go water.
after
People are
this
still here.
we go.
Yeah, so my mentor, I'm back. Sorry. A call came to
Your
my
network
phone,
was bad.
so it disconnected
Okay.
me. No, it was not from the
Okay.
network. A call came to my phone, so I'm trying to cut the
Okay.
call like 2 times. So I have to call the person and let him know that I will call him back later. So I
Okay.
won't disturb me. Thank you. So my mentor, how you doing?
I'm fine now, comrade. Hello? Hello? I think that
I
network
think
So
his
is
my
still
network
bad.
is
mentor,
bad.
yes, sir. I'm always
Let this person speak so that we can leave. You can go off the live, babe. I think we should be leaving now.
Master of Destiny, you came back. Okay, guys, I want to go to the water. I'll be back sometime during the week, okay? Until then, please make sure you are venerating, you are connecting to your spirit forces, and you are screening the kind of content you consume. There are a lot of content online that will contaminate you. So be careful what you listen to, what you absorb, right? And make sure that when you wake up in the morning, you are venerating. Before you go to bed, you talk to your spirit forces, eat clean, and what? Trust your forces, okay? Until then, I love you. Bye.